Good morning. Please introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. I am a results-driven marketing professional with strong experience in brand growth, campaign strategy, and customer engagement.
What is your core strength as a marketing manager?
My strength is combining creativity with data-driven decision-making.
How do you develop a marketing strategy?
I analyze market trends, customer insights, and align strategy with business goals.
How do you increase brand awareness?
Through integrated campaigns, digital presence, and consistent messaging.
How do you manage marketing campaigns?
By planning, executing, monitoring, and optimizing performance.
How do you measure campaign success?
Using KPIs like ROI, conversion rate, and engagement.
What is your approach to digital marketing?
I focus on SEO, social media, paid ads, and data analytics.
How do you manage a marketing team?
By setting clear goals, encouraging creativity, and tracking results.
How do you handle low campaign performance?
I analyze data, identify gaps, and adjust strategy quickly.
How do you conduct market research?
Through surveys, data analysis, and competitor insights.
How do you identify target audience?
By analyzing demographics, behavior, and customer needs.
What is your branding strategy?
Creating a strong, consistent identity that builds trust.
How do you improve customer engagement?
By delivering relevant content and interactive campaigns.
How do you manage marketing budget?
By allocating resources based on ROI and performance.
How do you ensure ROI from marketing?
By tracking performance and optimizing campaigns continuously.
How do you handle competition?
By differentiating our value and strengthening brand positioning.
How do you launch a new product?
Through market research, planning, and targeted campaigns.
How do you improve sales through marketing?
By aligning campaigns with customer needs and sales goals.
How do you manage social media strategy?
By creating engaging content and tracking audience interaction.
How do you handle negative feedback?
I respond professionally and use feedback to improve.
How do you build customer loyalty?
Through consistent value, communication, and trust.
How do you optimize conversion rate?
By improving user experience and targeted messaging.
How do you manage multiple campaigns?
By prioritizing tasks and using structured planning.
How do you use data in marketing?
To guide decisions and improve campaign performance.
How do you ensure brand consistency?
By maintaining uniform messaging across all channels.
How do you improve website traffic?
Through SEO, content marketing, and paid ads.
How do you generate leads?
Through targeted campaigns and digital channels.
How do you manage influencer marketing?
By selecting relevant influencers and tracking impact.
How do you handle tight deadlines?
By prioritizing and managing time effectively.
How do you ensure team performance?
By setting KPIs and monitoring progress.
How do you improve campaign creativity?
By encouraging innovation and testing new ideas.
How do you handle marketing failure?
I analyze, learn, and improve future strategy.
How do you align marketing with business goals?
By ensuring campaigns support revenue and growth objectives.
How do you expand into new markets?
Through research, localization, and targeted campaigns.
How do you manage stakeholders?
By maintaining clear communication and alignment.
How do you improve customer experience?
By understanding needs and delivering value.
How do you track competitors?
By analyzing their campaigns and market position.
How do you ensure marketing innovation?
By testing new strategies and staying updated.
How do you handle pressure?
By staying focused and organized.
How do you manage cross-functional teams?
By aligning goals and maintaining communication.
How do you improve brand positioning?
By clearly defining unique value proposition.
How do you increase customer acquisition?
By targeting the right audience with effective campaigns.
How do you measure brand performance?
Through awareness, engagement, and market share.
Why should we hire you?
Because I can drive growth through strategic and data-driven marketing.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. What are your current marketing challenges and growth targets?
Your campaign is not generating leads. What will you do?
I will analyze data, identify gaps in targeting or messaging, and optimize the campaign quickly.
Brand awareness is low. What is your strategy?
I will run integrated campaigns using digital, social media, and PR to increase visibility.
Sales are declining. How will marketing support?
I will align campaigns with customer needs and focus on conversion-driven strategies.
A competitor launches a strong campaign. What will you do?
I will analyze their strategy and strengthen our unique value proposition.
Your campaign budget is reduced. What will you do?
I will prioritize high ROI channels and optimize spending efficiency.
Customer engagement is low. What will you do?
I will improve content quality and create more interactive campaigns.
A campaign fails to meet expectations. What will you do?
I will evaluate performance, identify issues, and apply learnings to improve.
You need to launch a new product quickly. What will you do?
I will conduct quick research and execute a focused go-to-market strategy.
Social media feedback is negative. What will you do?
I will respond professionally and address concerns to protect brand reputation.
Website traffic is dropping. What will you do?
I will analyze SEO, content, and campaign performance to fix the issue.
Lead conversion rate is low. What will you do?
I will improve targeting, messaging, and user experience.
Your team misses campaign deadlines. What will you do?
I will improve planning, assign responsibilities clearly, and track progress.
You have multiple campaigns running. How will you manage?
I will prioritize based on impact and use structured tracking tools.
A key campaign is delayed. What will you do?
I will identify bottlenecks and take immediate corrective actions.
A client complains about misleading ads. What will you do?
I will review content and ensure transparency and accuracy.
You need to increase ROI quickly. What will you do?
I will focus on high-performing channels and optimize campaigns.
Customer acquisition cost is too high. What will you do?
I will optimize targeting and reduce unnecessary spend.
You need to target a new audience. What will you do?
I will research audience behavior and create tailored campaigns.
Email campaigns are not effective. What will you do?
I will improve segmentation, content, and personalization.
A campaign has low click-through rate. What will you do?
I will test new creatives and improve call to action.
A competitor offers lower prices. What will you do?
I will highlight value and differentiate our brand.
You have limited marketing resources. What will you do?
I will focus on high-impact activities and efficient channels.
A campaign performs well but sales don't increase. Why?
There may be issues in conversion or sales process.
You need to improve brand loyalty. What will you do?
I will focus on customer engagement and retention programs.
A campaign gets high traffic but low engagement. What will you do?
I will improve content relevance and user experience.
You need to expand into a new market. What will you do?
I will conduct research and localize marketing strategy.
Marketing and sales teams are not aligned. What will you do?
I will ensure communication and align goals between both teams.
A campaign is over budget. What will you do?
I will review expenses and control spending immediately.
A product launch fails. What will you do?
I will analyze feedback and redesign strategy.
You need quick brand visibility. What will you do?
I will use digital ads and PR campaigns.
Customer complaints are increasing. What will you do?
I will analyze issues and improve service communication.
A campaign works well in one region but not others. Why?
Different audience behavior requires localized strategy.
You must deliver results under tight deadlines. What will you do?
I will prioritize tasks and execute efficiently.
A campaign has good engagement but low conversion. Why?
The offer or CTA may not be strong enough.
You need to improve marketing efficiency. What will you do?
I will optimize processes and use data analytics.
A new competitor enters the market. What will you do?
I will strengthen our positioning and customer value.
You face pressure from management for results. What will you do?
I will stay focused and deliver data-driven outcomes.
A campaign is performing inconsistently. What will you do?
I will monitor data and adjust strategy regularly.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir.